Mr. Hickenlooper, hi. My name is Ed Havens, and if you look at my t-shirt, you can see that I am proud to be called a Lamar Savage. And let me tell you why. Meet my maternal great-grandmother McCubbin. She died when I was very young, but I can still remember sitting on the floor at the foot of her rocking chair listening to stories about her childhood. The thing that fascinated me most about Great-Granny is that she said she was 1/4 Native American Indian. Well, that would mean that I'm at least 1/32 Native American. It could actually be more because my paternal grandmother, Grace Havens, said she had some Indian blood running through her veins too. And this is my maternal grandmother, Fern Moore, and this is a newspaper clipping telling about her hard life experiences. She lost her entire family in the Great Flood of 1921 in Colorado. But by virtue of her strong spirit and her faith in God, she was able to raise my mother and her 4 siblings by herself after her second husband died of pneumonia. They lived south of Los Animas, and she would walk or ride a horse to town to do laundry for others to earn money. Then she would take that laundry home at night and iron it. She said they made it through the Dust Bowl days and the Great Depression partly because of the strength she inherited from her Native American heritage. Well, I have always been very proud of that spirit and truly believe it still resonates with me today. My father was a country preacher and worked 3 jobs to support my mom, my 4 brothers, and I on a small farm north of Lamar. For years, we didn't have running water or indoor plumbing, and we heated the house with a wood-burning stove. We were taught to work hard and treat others as we would have them treat us. We went to a little 3-room country school until we were in the 7th grade, and I remember how excited I was when we were bused to town to become Lamar Savages. Now, Mr. Hickenlooper, you and your politically correct bullies want to force my hometown school to abandon our mascot because it might be offensive to a small group of easily offended Native Americans. Well, I can't help but believe that my proud Native American ancestors must be turning over in their graves when you portray them as a weak, sensitive, thin-skinned, politically correct people. You think the government needs to come to the aid of these oppressed people and force us to change a proud tradition of being Lamar Savages? Well, if you study history, Mr. Hickenlooper, you'll find out that every time the government made laws to help our Native Americans, it didn't turn out so well. Those oppressive laws transformed a once proud Native American nation into a defeated, helpless, and hopeless people surviving on handouts from the government. My ancestors had to become savages to combat the atrocities they endured at the hands of a corrupt, murderous, racist government who wanted to take away their lands and way of life. And now you think you need to label our school mascot as offensive. I'll tell you what's offensive. It offends me when a bunch of lazy, do-nothing politicians want to add a feather to their political bonnet to help them win re-election by being politically correct. You should note there are not many schools that have mascots such as governors, senators, representatives, or presidents. These are not labels anybody would associate with strength, bravery, and courage. Mr. Hickenlooper, if you truly want to make life better for Native Americans, I might suggest that you and your bully buddies get off your politically correct butts and concentrate on finding a way to make Colorado a better state to live in. Quite frankly, I am offended that you waste taxpayer money trying to advance your political positions. Thank you for your time, and I hope you think about these things.